GW at this event. Prakriti, if you can give us a perspective on GCC ecosystem, what are you seeing in 2025 right now? And if you can talk about whether needle has kind of moved from, cost centers to innovation centers. A lot of leaders are talking about that. What is your perspective?
Sure, definitely. And first of all, thank you for that question. Let's start from where it all began, right? When you and I were growing up, we heard the term KPO, right? Knowledge process outsourcing. That's where the concept of GCC was kind of sown into India. Fast forward 10 years, today we have very well set GCCs. The reason why Western companies wanted to send work to India, the main reason has always been cost arbitrage, right? They saw that India provided the knowledge worker. They saw that the talent came with multilingual skills. They could speak good English, but they could also understand a lot of other languages. They saw that our talent was tech ready and also had high learning agility, which means they could quickly pick up new skills and deliver. And hence, a lot of the back-end work kept shifting to India. However, I think the way they branded this job didn't strike a chord with the Indian youth. Nobody wanted to be a KPO worker, right? And this was also the time when IT industry was growing, if you see, right? So the IT industry sold the big dream that we are the delivery hub and we are creating softwares that nobody else can replicate. And here's your opportunity to compete with the Western IT industry. And the best of talent ran towards the IT organizations. Now, KPOs understood that and they thought that we basically branded ourselves wrong, right? Let's call ourselves GCCs. And let's become these one-stop shops for all kinds of problems that we can solve for companies, right? And also while offering them that cost advantage. So today, GCCs are competing with talent from the IT industry. In fact, the best of brains from IT industry want to join GCCs, right? So it's the other way around. Fast forward, maybe IT will come up with something new. But yes, the work itself evolved. When you change the brand, when you position yourself as a luxury good, of course, I mean, people start seeing you as a luxury good and you start improving your own quality of your good. And that's what happened in GCCs. We started seeing a whole transition from just the back-end work, the low-end work, to real work, which till now was happening in the so-called IT sector, right? AI is now being talked about in GCCs. I come from a pharma GCC. We are hiring a huge team of doctors that are doing all the medical development work based out of India. We have set up clinical development teams based out of India that are helping provide, I mean, all kind of clinical trials across the globe can now be done out of India. In fact, 80% of our clinical works happens out of India. Now, this was unheard of. I mean, you cannot go and sell to a European leader or an American leader that, you know what, there's a knowledge process outsourcing center and let's send them clinical development and medical development of the company. But now you know that you've set up these GCCs, you're attracting the best of talent, the best of skill is anyways based out of India. And I think we just met at a sweet spot. We've positioned ourselves at the right spot. We were in a market where the opportunities were available to us in the form of talent that could really go and grab this work that was coming. And we are able to show success. So GCCs are here to stay. The trend I'm seeing is that the cost is going up now, right? As more and more companies bring their GCCs to India, bring their GCCs to the south of India, of course, the war for talent is deepening. And those who will win this war are the ones who will succeed, is what I believe. We're also realizing that cost arbitrage was the first thing we started out with. So we can't forget that. And hence, a lot of GCCs are now exploring tier 3 cities. We're hearing of GCCs in Nagpur and where not, right? Places in Gujarat, right? Because you have students, good students coming out of colleges in all of these places, and they can do the kind of work that's being brought in.
Right.
So GCCs are here to stay. GCC bring the generalist skill. They are the one-stop shop. Today, a client doesn't have to go to an IT company and a clinical development company and maybe a group of doctors who are offering a different service. It is all getting offered under one umbrella, and all getting offered with the same level of service quality.
Right.
That's how I view this.
So Prakriti, what are your outlooks when you think about 2026? You talked about 2025 and how we have come to this point. If you can talk about what we are anticipating for 2026, perhaps.
As I said, the war for talent is going to deepen. You'll probably start losing some of this cost advantage that you have, because the best of talent will go to companies that are willing to pay more, right? And in that race, we should not forget that why were we set up in the first place? So the trend that I'm going to see in 2026 is that the HR teams in these companies have got to be more innovative in how they source talent, right? I also see a trend where some of the work starts moving to tier 3 cities, and it solves the problem of unemployment in some of these cities, and it also helps us maintain our core offering of cost advantage along with innovation, right? So those are some of the things that come to my mind when it comes to the near future.
All right.
Far into the future, I don't know. I mean, maybe IT will have its comeback. Maybe people will figure out that if you want to be an expert, go to a place that offers one kind of expertise. But if you want to be a generalist, explore various kinds of careers and then become a leader who's dabbled with multiple things and applied process thinking to multiple things, then GCC is the place to be in.
Right. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Prakriti.
Thank you.